Barakatah Yahawa, Barakatah Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahawa, Slacky, Barakatah Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahawa, Barakatah Yahawashi, Yahawa Ba'ashim Yahawashi, Ba'ashim Kakadash Barakadam, and double honor to my apostle, Greg Millstone. Salutations to the Octagon of 4 corners, pushing this truth and sincerity. Love, diligence, respect, fear, and trembling. This is Itazawal coming back with another generous fruit of knowledge. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahawashi. Yahweh being the name of the Heavenly Father, and Yahawashi being the name of the only begotten Son. Yahweh in the Hebrew meaning He is, and Yahawashi in the Hebrew meaning He delivers. Those are the names we want to call upon these last days for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures, the understanding of the prophecies, the mysteries, the parables, the dark sayings. All right. And like I always say, once you have an understanding of the scriptures, you're damn sure going to want to pray to Yahawashi Yahawashi for protection, because many evils is going to come on the earth, which is bad times. And ultimately, there's going to be a great destruction that's going to take place. And that is the missiles, nuclear missiles, shot from Russia and various other nations, all right, on America, aka Babylon the Great, all right, and as well as Ezekiel the 38th chapter speaks about the land of Israel being destroyed as well. But the land of Israel is going to be built up by the way of the heathens, by the way of the nation. They're going into captivity, and they will build up the kingdom of heaven, or the kingdom of Israel for us. All right. Yeah, because where's our slaves going to come from? Where's Yahawashi slaves going to come from? You know, from the other nations. And I say that I did a lesson last night. Slack, I'm trying to collect my thoughts. I'm a little tired. I just got off the plantation, as you can see. But I did a lesson last night, you know, probably like 11 minutes, almost 12 minutes. Where would Israel return to if the earth would be blown to smithereens? Oh shit, Slack. Where will Israel return to if the earth is blown into smithereens? And this is something that the false group IUIC said, one of their members. That's not biblical. And the next question is, where will Yahawashi, or who the world calls the Messiah, or Jesus, the Christ, where will his kingdom be, and where will he rule and have his servants, you know? And where would the Israelites go to? You can't back that up with biblical prophecy at all. In fact, the scripture tells you how the heavens, the order of the heavens is gonna, the earth is gonna mimic the heavens, okay, with order under Yahawashi. In fact, let's get Matthew the 6th chapter, where it speaks about thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth, in heaven as on the earth. Let me get it so I won't butcher it. Okay? Because people will still be on the planet Earth after the destruction. Alright? There's not going to be an explosion where the entire world is going to blow the fuck up, man. That's wrong. Okay? And I kept on replaying in my head last night. So the spirit, you know, the Wadi Yahawashi must have leisure, that I can write down scriptures and listen to videos and stuff, you know. So I jotted down some precepts last night while I was on the plantation. We're going to start with Matthew the 6th chapter in the 10th verse. Matthew 6 and 10, it says, thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. You see, I'm going to go to the NLT. May your kingdom come soon. May your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. So what they're saying is that there's going to be an order, a dominion likened from the heavens is going to replica on earth. All right, there's going to be the established order of Yahawashi, all right, King David and the Israelites. Beginning with Yahawashi, our king, which is King David. Then, of course, the 144,000, beginning with the 144, and eventually the children of Israel are going to be rebirthed. The 2/3 will be rebirthed, and they're going to be on earth enjoying the kingdom of heaven. So let's read that again. The kingdom, thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Okay, so the order is going to be established on earth. Okay, there will be people that will inhabit the earth after the destruction. Let's go to Isaiah. Isaiah 45. Isaiah 45 and 18. It says, for thus saith the Lord Yahweh that created the heavens, the Most High himself that formed the earth and made it. He established it. He created it not in vain. He formed it to be inhabited. I am the Lord Yahweh and there is none else. So the Lord formulated the earth to be inhabited. Let's go to the NLT. For the Lord Yahweh is power, and he created the heavens and earth and put everything in place. He made the world to be lived in, not to be blown up, not to be a place of empty chaos. I am the Lord Yahweh, he says, and there is none other. Okay? So as in the heavens, so shall it be on earth. All right? The order that's established in heaven, where Yahawashi has his, the Lord, Yahawashi has his glory in the heavens because of his sacrifice. You see? Now he's waiting on to get that same glory and dominion here on earth. Okay? So let's get, and I was going to bring this up last, but since that's just the spirit, let's go to Philippians, the 2nd chapter. The 2nd chapter and the 9th verse. And I had this a little bit later, but it's the spirit. The Philippians 2 and 9, it says, wherefore the Most High also hath highly exalted him. Who is that him? Yahawashi. And given him a name which is above every name. That's a cut to IUIC. And the name is Yahawashi. Okay, above all names, man. You had, and see that demon, black devil meaning deceiver, Bishop Nathaniel, right? He said, when he was out there in Smyrna, he said, the Most High Christ bless Yahawashi. So he's bunching a false god with the true power. You know, that name Yahawashi is above all names. You could have better off just saying Yahawashi, man. But we know you and your messianic gestures, you messianic gesturing Negroes who took that bag. All right, let's get back to it. That at the name of Yahawashi, every knee should bow, of things in heaven. Which, when you go into Revelation, it shows that the elders and the angels worship Yahawashi. Okay? And things in earth, that hasn't happened yet. And the things under the earth. See, Yahawashi hasn't gotten his glory on earth yet. So he's going to have to come and rule on earth, man. All right? That's prophesied. Let me read that again. That at the name of Yahawashi, every knee should bow, of things in heaven and things in earth and things under the earth. Okay? And that every tongue should confess that Yahawashi HaMashiach is Lord to the glory of power, the Father. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have also obeyed, not as in my presence. Okay, that's it. So the point is, every knee is going to bow down to Yahawashi. in the near future. Okay? In the near future, when Babylon, America is destroyed, right? When this place gets destroyed, there's going to be a kingdom of heaven that's going to be set up on earth. And this is where the nations will serve the Lord. And this is where the Israelites is going to serve the Lord. Every knee is going to bow down to Yahawashi. He will be on earth. Okay, I just proved it. All right, it just said every knee shall bow that's in heaven and on earth and under the earth. Okay? So Yahawashi's rulership, his dominion, after the destruction will be here on the earth, man. Let's see. In fact, let's get Daniel the 9th chapter. Because this is 7th chapter. Okay? Let's get Daniel the 7th chapter. And it goes into the destruction of the fourth beast. Which that fourth beast was revived. Right? Old Testament. It was revived and brought back as America. Alright? The Council of Rome. Alright? Which established the European Union. All those things that Esau has got established here to bring that beast back. The deadly wound was healed. So this is that beast, that fourth beast. Alright? Because when you go into Daniel the 7th chapter, it goes into the various of rulerships of the different nations. And guess who's going to rule at the end of it? Yahawashi. This is Daniel 7. I'm going to just get to the point. I'm going to start from 11. And this is a bad chapter too. This is Daniel 7 and 11. I beheld then, because of the voice of the great words which the horn spake, I beheld even till the beast was slain. See, that horn is representing America. All right, that beast is the fourth beast, which is the revived fourth beast, which is Babylon the Great. All right, which we're in Babylon the Great now. I beheld even till the beast was slain, and his body destroyed and given to the burning flame. What's the burning flame? Where IUIC, he broke down the scripture wrong. That fervent of heat, the elements shall melt with fervent heat. It wasn't talking about the world. All right, it was talking about America. It was talking about that beast being destroyed and put into that flame. Okay? As concerning the rest of the beast, they had their dominion taken away. You see? So, in my last lesson, and it's going to be, I got it on Premiere. It should be premiering at 10 o'clock. It's 9:24 now. Which I'll premiere this after. I made mention of Revelation, the 21st chapter, where it said a new heaven and a new earth. All right? Because the first heaven and earth were done away with. And that was talking about the dominion or the rulership of the other nations. Well, I'm sorry. Let me say it correctly. The dominion of Esau's empire. His kingdom. Okay? No other kingdom is going to rise up again as far as the other nations, man. All right? So it says, as concerning the rest of the beasts, dealing with the other nations, they had their dominion taken away, yet their lives were prolonged for a season and a time. So in the latter future, the Lord is going to put the other nations into captivity, slavery. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. And that's what Yahawashi said. It was written in red. So who's going to be going into captivity? The other nations. Because all other nations had the Israelites in captivity. Where will the slaves be? Where is Yahawashi's inheritance? Going to Psalms, the 2nd chapter. Is it going to be in heaven? No, it's going to be on earth. Thy kingdom come as it is in heaven, so will it be on earth. Okay? So the kingdom of heaven is going to be on earth. This place will be inhabited. Only America, Babylon the Great, will be destroyed with Israel. Israel just has to be cleansed. Okay? It says, Okay, that's all I'm gonna get for there. Let's jump. I want to jump to because it spoke about the burning flame, and then Yahawashi's kingdom. Hold on, let's go back to 7. Let me kind of read through it. Okay, let's read through it a little bit. I saw in the night vision, I'm in verse 13. I saw in the night visions, and behold, one like the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven. Right, this is Yahawashi. And came, the clouds of heaven is the angels, and came to the Ancient of Days, Yahweh. No such thing as a Trinity. It has been cut. And they brought him near before him. And there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom that all people, nations, and languages should serve him. Where will they serve the Lord? Because remember, the heavens is the spirit world, the third dimension, right? Your spirit's up there. Where will they serve the Lord? They're going to serve the Lord on earth, man. Just read that. Just read on how every knee shall bow and all the nations, all right, was going to be up under the Messiah, which is going back to Philippians, the 2nd chapter. Okay? And there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom that all people, nations, and tongues should serve him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion, which shall not pass away, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed. You see? Remember, this is after after the burning flame, after the destruction. Now peep this. Now peep Isaiah, the 9th chapter, the transition between the 5th and the 6th verse. So let's start at verse 5. Isaiah, the 9th chapter, in the 5th verse, and it says, for every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, and garments rolled in blood. Now this is dealing with the ancient way of battle. The ancient way of battle, the garments rolled in blood. Think of Spartacus, think of 300, think of the Last Kingdom, think of Gladiator, think of I believe it. I think it's called The Kingdom. All right. Think of what's that series that everybody watches? I haven't seen it yet to this day. To this day, damn, what's the name of that show? You got the little short dwarf dude, but whatever it's called. You brothers probably know what I'm talking about when this gets uploaded. The little short midget Edomite dude. The Game of Thrones. Yeah, the Game of Thrones. You watch those certain movies, and this is the depiction of the battles in the ancient world was of confused noise, meaning heads being cut off, swords clinging, yelling, wailing, heads, arms, limbs being chopped off, explosions from dynamites and cannons. All right, for every swords, for every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood. That's the ancient way. But check this, the new way. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. You see? Burning and fuel of fire, which is dealing with the thermonuclear missiles. Okay? So it's telling you this battle, this World War III is going to be with fire. Ain't that what's promised? Ain't that the prophecy? When you go into the second Timothy, or I'm sorry, 2 Peter, that's what dude from the IUIC broke down. All that goes hand in hand with one another, but he broke it down wrong. Okay, the flames of fire, the elements shall melt with fervent heat is talking about America being destroyed by thermonuclear missiles, as well as the angels shooting the laser beams on this place. Okay, so I'm gonna read it again and peep out the transition. So it's going to be from World War III to Yahawashi's kingdom. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood, but this shall be with burning and fuel of fire, the missiles. Now check the transition. Verse 6. For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder. See, now it's going to transition to the kingdom of heaven of Yahawashi, Yahawashi's kingdom. It went from the destruction to the Lord's dominion, just like it read in Daniel the 7th chapter. Okay, these are different precepts saying the same thing. Okay, different precepts just saying the same thing. For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder, and his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, the Mighty Power, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. And who is that? That's talking about Yahawashi. Okay, so where would Yahawashi rule? Where would Yahawashi's kingdom and his servants be? You know, that government on his shoulders talking about he's going to be the king of the Jews. All right. What government? The government of Israel. All right. Yahawashi is going to be is his kingdom. All right. It's everlasting. All right. So what I got next? Okay, here we go. Of the verse 7, of the increase of his government and peace there shall be no end upon the throne of David and upon his kingdom. Now, why did it mention the throne of David? It mentioned the throne of David is because of the prophecy of Nathan that was delivered unto David, that his son, his seed, will have an everlasting kingdom. All right? That everlasting kingdom through the lineage of King David, right? The tabernacle of David, and that's another clue, putting the puzzle pieces together. The throne of David, which is the tabernacle of David, where the northern and southern kingdom was going to be together. You see, this is the reason why in Acts the 1st chapter the disciples then became apostles. They asked Yahawashi, now is the time to restore the kingdom of Israel. See, when Yahawashi comes back, which through the Spirit he's back now, this is the kingdom of Israel being restored, which is the northern and the southern, or Judah and Israel, or it says Judah or Jerusalem. I read it last night in my last lesson, Jeremiah the 30th chapter, Isaiah the 14th chapter. You got many of chapters. I believe in Ezekiel the 39th chapter goes into Israel captivity being brought back, Israel and Jerusalem. All right, which all makes up the throne of David, the tabernacle of David, which I'll get that in Amos in a minute. So it says, of the increase of his government and peace there shall be no end upon the throne of David and upon his kingdom, to order it and to establish it with judgment and with justice from henceforth even forever. The zeal of the Lord Yahweh of hosts will perform this. See, as in heaven, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, as in earth as it is in heaven. See, it's going to be ordered, it's going to be established, it's going to be justice and peace, just like it is in the heavens. It's going to be just like that on earth, and Yahawashi is going to be in charge of it on the earth. All right, so you dudes are wrong. Okay, now let's get I mentioned Amos. Let me get Amos. Goodness, what the hell is Amos? Oh, here we go. Whew, getting tired. It's a sacrifice. Amos 9 and 10. No, 11. This is Amos 9:11. It says, "In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof." Yep, the differences between the southern and the northern. All right? The differences between the southern and the northern kingdom. All right? "In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen." Yep, because that when you go into the tabernacle of David, when King David was in rulership, all the 12 tribes were together. Okay? After King Solomon, he didn't have an ear, let him hear, was Yahawashi, is split up. So what do you know? When Yahawashi comes back, he's gonna bring the kingdom of heaven back together again. Okay? "And I will raise up the ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old." See, some gonna get built up again, "that they may possess the remnant of Edom." See, the Edomites have to go into captivity. Okay? "And of all the heathen." And this is the possessing the remnant of Edom is dealing with the land of Edom, the land of Esau. Okay? I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that's in Obadiah. "That they may possess the remnant of Edom, the land of Edom, and all the heathen, which are called by my name, saith the Lord Yahweh that doeth this. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord power, that the plowman shall overtake the reaper, and the treader of grapes, him that soweth." See? So the plowman is going to overtake the reaper. The worker is going to get over on the slave master. You go to Isaiah 14th chapter. It speaks about. Let's get that real quick. I'm gonna get another Bible, so I don't have to switch out of there. I'm already in Isaiah. This is Isaiah 14:1. "For the Lord Yahweh will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land." I read this last night. So the Israelites, the throne of David, the tabernacle of David, are going to come back together, and the Lord is going to place us back into the land of Israel. "And the strangers shall be joined with them." The strangers, the Israelites that scattered abroad. "And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord Yahweh for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were. And they shall rule over their oppressor." You see? You see how that all links up together? When Yahawashi's kingdom gets established, the 12 tribes are going to get back together. And through Yahawashi, he's going to get the first spoils of the heathen. And then the Israelites is going to get the spoils of the heathen. All right? And we're going to possess them. Now let's go back to Amos the 9th chapter. "Behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, the plowman, the slave, shall overtake the reaper, the slave master, and the treader of grapes, him that soweth seed, and the mountains shall drop sweet wine, and all the hills shall melt. And I will bring again," here we go again, "I will bring again the captivity of my people of Israel, and they shall build the waste cities." And we're going to build the waste cities by the way of commandment, by the way of order, all right, by the way of being slave masters over our slaves, which is the beginning with Esau, Edom, "and inhabit them. And they shall plant vineyards and drink the wine thereof. They shall also make gardens and eat the fruit of them. And I will plant them upon their land, and they shall no more be pulled out of their land, which I have given them, saith the Lord Yahweh thy power." So, once again, what the fuck is IUIC talking about when one of your members said that this world is going to get blown, the earth is going to get blown into smithereens? It does not fit prophecy. It does not fit the scriptures, man. You dudes are off. You're wrong. Okay? And I'm going to leave it at that. I was going to read Psalms, the 2nd chapter. I'm going to read it. Just prove that Yahawashi will have slaves. And I'm going to end it off on this. Because you got to remember, the spirit, where they're not going to build the kingdom of heaven, in the third dimension. All right? Men and women will be on earth. Okay? Psalms, the 2nd chapter. I just want to get to the point. Whew. This is Psalms, the 2nd chapter, and 7. I will declare the decree. The Lord Yahweh hath said unto me, Thou art my son. This day have I begotten thee. Who is known as the begotten son? Yahawashi, the Messiah, who the world only calls Jesus. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. See that? So the earth is going to be a possession unto Yahawashi and the Israelites. Come on, man. The fuck is you dudes talking about? False prophets. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them into pieces like a potter's vessel. Be wise now, therefore, O ye kings. Be instructed, ye judges of the earth. We're going to judge the earth. Under Yahawashi, under King David, we're going to judge the earth. Through Yahawashi, man. Okay? So that's pretty much it. This is basically a part 2 to last night's lesson. I may kind of word it. I may give a different title. Maybe not. Who knows? I'll see how it flow through the spirit. But all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahawashi Bashim Kaganas Brakathum. Double answer my apostle great millstone. Salutations to the acting of 4 corners of the earth, pushing truth and sincerity, love, diligence, respect, fear, and trembling. Abba, and I pray and hope that was edifying. And that it was understandable. Shalom. Abba.